Alright guys, it is Thursday, the 28th? Yeah,
I think it's the 29th, no?
28th. We got Deadies today. Pre-workout of the week / day is this Jack Factory Altius. It's a little bit closer to like a more traditional pre-workout. 300 milligrams of caffeine, 300 milligrams of alpha, which is some nootropic. If I'm wrong, don't exercise. I mean, exercise. Anyway, so I think today I'm gonna work upwards of 700 pounds. Last week I did 675 for a pretty easy single. That was even better than my 606 the week before. But if I'm being honest, I'm kind of eyeballing 766 since we are pulling on kilos. We've been lifting on pound plates recently, but I just think it's time to kind of transition back towards kilos. Just that comp specificity, getting that comp feel down in the nitty gritty. You know, nuts to dust or dust to
nuts to dust.
That's literally the life cycle of a human, from nuts to dust, if you think about it.
Damn. What are you doing, bro?
It is.
We're gonna get redaction tatted on our arms.
Right.
Redacted.
Nice, bro. Alright, bro, come on, do your warm up.
Russ would have to sign me.
I think that platform's weird.
That's a lot of shit, man. Sir, home. That platform's cool. That's what weird. I would do a roll over it.
I mean, it feels better up there. But
I feel like it like moved a little bit. From here, it looks like a little bit.
that's because it kind of slid. Elevator. There you go. Yes, sir. Alright, so ran into a little problem. So just because I don't know how old these platforms are, but they're made to just always be. So throughout time, when they would deadlift in the middle, it'd create like a little curvature in the platform. So it'd be like a minor deficit deadlifting it right in the middle. We'll see how this goes. We have 716 on the bar right now. So this will either be like last warm up or top single for Jesus, or it'll be same thing for me. So we'll see how this works. All I know is it'll be better, more than last week. That's all that matters, progress. Felt alright. I'm not sure if it's the transition back to kilos and just being on a stiffer bar?
I already kind of talked about it after.
Did you? Oh.
A little bit, but you can talk about it more. I was just talking about how.
All I want to say is, if all you do is lift, I think deadlifts is the lift where this actually matters the most. But if you only lift on pound plates, only lift on TPBs or deadlift bars, you don't ever go to kilos and stiff bar, like that shit's easy, bro. Like that shit's easy. Like I don't think it's gonna be a clear translation of what you're gonna pull on meet day, unless you're obviously like deadlift bar. Then it doesn't really matter, honestly, if you're pulling over 7 or 8. But geez Louise. But anyways, still pulled more than last week. Didn't feel too bad. Just different starting positions that I gotta figure out and work through. Definitely gonna work on that on the back downs. I've been doing pretty much like RDLs and deadlifts with negatives, but I think today I'm actually gonna do some regular deadlifts just to work the form and the starting position. Some belt squats. Get a good leg pump and accessories. But there you have it, guys. 2 700+ pound deadlifts on what you would consider a reintroduction.
This is a win because I've been kind of struggling with deadlifts this past couple weeks just because I don't want to like push. But today, you know, I've been taking my time. We both did 675 last week, so it'll be good. It was a good opportunity just to push just a little bit more every week, you know. Don't go out. Jesus is a 900-pound deadlifter. I'm almost 800 pounds, so a lot of people tend to think that we need to be overloading every week, but bro, our back downs, we usually start at 4 reps. So for people like us, we don't really need to push like that too crazy, just because we're pushing squat more at the beginning of the week, right? So that's about it, bro.
And like how you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I was planning on pulling 765. That went out the door. And you gotta be smart enough as a lifter to be like, okay, what I want is not the best option. Then you gotta call the audible, you gotta regroup, and you have to reanalyze it. Just be honest with yourself, like, okay, what is there on the day? And that is pretty much called auto-regulation. I don't know, that's my version of auto-regulation. It's just learning when to like cap, when to check yourself, prevent yourself from going too far to the brink of injury, overuse, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be like our singles right there. Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself. Come on. Oh, yeah. Control it so it doesn't yank into your body. There you go. There you go. Take it down slow. Much better. There you go. What that, bro?
It don't feel heavy, bro. Like, it's just the fact that that weight is pulling. And that's like, bro, like, since you're a little chunky, obviously you're gonna have some like sensitive skin. So it's like
some dick chest.
Some dick chest. So that shit was tugging, bro, and it's like you more so have to think about the pressure like in your hips, like right here. So shit was hurting, so I had to rack it, but it wasn't too bad.
Damn, BB looks pretty.
Of course. What do you say?
I said he looks pretty.
I look beautiful, man. I look pretty.
Yeah, man, bell spa. It's the best analogy that can come to my head is it feels like you're walking into a gravity chamber at 50 times. Dragon Ball DBZ shit, bro.
Even like with the cabinet, like as soon as I got up, it really felt like when I first time I hit 800, just that, you know, whatever the weight may be for your PR, like you know what I'm talking about, like gravity just increases tremendously and you just like, oof.
But, all right, man, we'll finish up these accessories. Let's finish strong, baby. Trying to emphasize that glute, which is really what I'm doing. I just want to feel that glute activation. See how big my legs are?
Good. Content meeting.
Don't fucking look at me like that, bro. Don't ever look at me like that. You weirdo.
So we're doing some little cardio. I mean, I'm not done, but since Jesus is done, I might as well just get out the way. But I'm gonna hit some back after this. So bag overhead, right? Bag overhead. Sandbag carries overhead. That's about 25 yards now. 50 yards total. Alright guys, it is the next day, Friday. Happy Friday. It's always not the same day, but you're doing different stuff. Something like that. But Jesus is already here. I'm about to go meet him up right now. I did work up to a triple last week, so we'll see what I have in the tank. Maybe I'll go a little bit more than what I did last week. But if y'all follow our Instagrams, y'all know we've been kind of dropping posts almost every day. So if you follow us on here and you're not following us on Instagram, please follow us on Instagram. So welcome to the second part of this video.
What? How did I get here before you?
What you mean, bro?
It should be fine. Hey, I can bear weight.
I heard the overweight team's here. I heard the overweight people are here.
Overweight? McDonald's?
No, not McDonald's.
If you guys want to see a mukbang, let us know in the comments. But you guys better make it worth it.
Bro, we're promising too many things and we're not giving it to
Well, all I'm saying is, if you guys want us to make ridiculous fat people content, you guys better really show the appreciation for anyone who wants to put 10 Big Macs in their stomach in one meal. I've only known one person to do that, and it's right guy. That guy right there.
What you got today, bro?
We'll just see. I think I'm gonna work up to maybe like 4 to 5, just ascending sets. Let's see what we got today. Yeah. Alright, so for accessories, what we're going to do is we're going to superset incline bench dumbbell rows and incline bench with delt flies. Literally top 5 accessories of all time. I used to do these all the time for rehab purposes when I used to get like chronic knots in my trap. And then we're also going to do some dumbbell seated shoulder press with some wide lat pull downs with a 21s variation on it. And then might as well throw in some pec flies because gotta hit the chesticles. But as far as that goes, just kind of have those 4 accessories in mind. And I think we're gonna cap out with some sort of a cardio in the big room. And then we're gonna be doing some suitcase carries with some chains for grip cardio. So we'll see what's up, man. We're just gonna go with the flow. Alright, so just like yesterday, some sort of farmer's walk or carries for however long this is. We're gonna start implementing them after every workout. So y'all saw yesterday for our deadlift session we did. However much that in the back is. We're gonna do 2 sets, minimum of 10 minutes of like total that we're gonna be doing this. You know, we don't wanna overexert ourselves doing cardio. You know, we're still strength athletes. We still have to continue to keep on like getting stronger. So especially since we're big, we're not like trying to hard cut or hard lose weight. Alright guys, so we just finished the workout. Finished it out with some suitcase carries. I think those chains were about 50 pounds each. 60 pounds. Didn't do no single hand. Did both. Went down back, which is about maybe like 60 yards.
Spit came out of your mouth in the wind.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys really want to know who Pablo's first kiss was,
Sorry, yeah, like
nah, just kidding. We'll save that for a juicy video.
what?
Anyways, nothing. You have to watch when you go back. But anyways, beautiful evening in San Antonio, Texas. Actually gonna meet up with the boys tomorrow for a much needed spa day at the pool and buy a little X amount of redacted beverages and then just have a nice time in the sun. But besides that, guys, I think we have some work in the works that we are currently working on. Maybe we'll disclose in the next video or the video after that, but
Or never.
you guys are just gonna bear witness.
Yes.
But besides that, we are going to find our next art per se that we're going to be illustrating through our lovely channel.
Yeah.
Whether that be like traveling to gyms, whatever. Like I'm saying, guys, if you guys really want us to do mukbangs, you gotta let us know in the comments.
I don't know if anyone has been. I think we've been projecting them to say, oh yeah,
It's at the point where it's like
eat.
maybe you guys want to do mukbangs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm currently like we're currently cutting, so I think a mukbang would be counterproductive.
Yeah. But just to give a relapse of yesterday and today, you look deadlift, first time deadlifting like over 700 in a while. So it's pretty good. Overall, great way to end the week. Sandbag the hell out of bench today. Like sometimes you're gonna have those days where you don't want to even push, but it's how you train separates yourself. You know, it doesn't matter what's on the bar, it's how you approach the bar. So, continue to be great, guys. We're gonna end it here. So the work continues as always.
Actually, I do want to add one last part in. It's like there's levels to this. Like, do you want to be great, one of the greatest, or do you want to be the greatest? And just because you want to be the greatest doesn't necessarily mean you have to go balls to the wall every day. Like every single day should have a cap, which in you should work 100% of the confines of what is required on that day. And sometimes on days like this, the confines is you sandbag the hell out of your sets because you don't want to find out what happens when you push for too long and then boom, you're like me. You got a freaking rehab for 8+ weeks where you're literally lifting less than 70% of your max. And I'm honestly pretty good about auto-regulating and just having my workouts. So it's just proof to say like you can never be too careful. But anyways, guys, I think Pablo said it beautifully. Like, be great, chase greatness, and don't settle for great or one of the greatest. You should be the greatest.
Also, hit that like button, comment, bro. It helps. No, I didn't want to say that, bro. Anyways, make sure y'all follow us on IG, like I said before the beginning of this video.
This guy well, you probably have 5K before the video comes out.
All right, guys, we're going. Hopefully, we're about to hit 1,100 subscribers here pretty soon. So, if y'all are new, subscribe, please. If y'all don't subscribe, then you guys are against brown men.
And we can say that in 2022. Anyways, guys, we're just joshing. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next video.